Yeah, yeah. Hello guys, it's Chokli. Welcome to my next challenge, which is the Survivor Challenge, and the description for this challenge is basically getting to round 20 at least without using Juggernog at all and only using mystery box weapons. And so I tried my best doing that, and this is probably going to be my last challenge on Black Ops. Um, because, well, in about a week or so's time, no, it's more than that. A Black Ops 2 is coming out, and so I'm super excited for that. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I got some new headphones after I broke my old ones again because I pulled the wire and it just completely snapped, and I was like, no, no, and my friend was just like, ha 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 lol, and I was like, oh man, that's not nice, and he was like, ha ha lol, and I was like, dude, say feel sorry for me. It was like, haha, no lol. And so, anyway, the story is I got a new one for my birthday, which was 2 days ago. It is the day before Halloween, and so on my birthday, I recorded this, just for lols, even though it was a school day, and I still have school, which sucks. But yeah, and for my birthday, I didn't get much, but I did get Dishonored, and I'll be talking about that later. Um, I just want to talk about how well this year's gone for me, honestly, and also wanted to reflect back on Modern Warfare 3. Um, well, I guess the year, I mean, it's been a pretty good gaming year, I guess, but it's gonna get even better. I mean, the last few months now is gonna get really like hectic. It's gonna go all out. For the gamers, it's gonna be pure heaven. We've got Black Ops 2, we've got Assassin's Creed 3 that came out on my birthday, and I wanted it, but I felt like it'd be weird playing it because I hate to admit, but I've never played Assassin's Creed 1 or 2, and I thought it'd be weird starting from, like halfway, starting from number 3. So I thought, you know what, I'll just leave it, and maybe if I get the chance to play 1 and 2, I'll come back to it. Um, I know, I'm probably gonna get a lot of people going like, "What is this? No Assassin's Creed? What's wrong with you?" I'll be like, "I'm sorry, but it's true. I've just been busy with a COD, I guess. I mean, okay. Well, we've got Assassin's Creed 3. We had Dishonored, which is the new Bethesda produced game. If you don't know, Bethesda is the same company that produced Skyrim and has produced a lot of Elder Scroll games as well. Also including a couple of James Bond games, which is a bit strange, but yeah, they've done that. And Skyrim was a great game, so I thought, you know what, I want Dishonored. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'll ask my parents for that for my birthday. But my parents were like, no, we're not getting you any Xbox game or anything. And I was like, what? Why? And that was basically because they think I spend way too long on the Xbox. And the truth is, I don't actually. I spend longer on my computer, and they were offering to buy me the new Mac, and I was like, I don't need one because I'm a bit strange. I'm not like the usual teenagers. I'm usually the teenagers are like, oh yeah, I want the latest Mac. Hey, mom, dad, if you don't get me it, I'll be really angry and I hate you all. Rah 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 rah. And they want the latest Apple products or the latest cool hip gadgets. I'm not like that at all. For me, my mindset is like, right, what do I have? Oh, okay, does it still work? Good, it does. Right, that'll suffice. And full stop. That's all I think about. I don't want anything new or anything. So, all I wanted for my birthday. They said, do you want us to buy you a Mac? And I was like, no, I already have my computer. And they were like, are you sure? And I said, yes, yes. The main reason was because I have the program installed to, well, do these recordings, and I have a bunch of things to help me make these videos, and a lot of other programs, including my Ableton, which is what I use to make my music, which uh, no, was not the one. I didn't create the music for my rap, which is I still regret doing because it's quite terrible now that I look back at it. That was my friend Ewan, but I'm sorry, Anarch, and check him out if you have the chance. And then so I just do that for fun. I got a lot of files, documents, programs. No, I have nothing like porn or anything. I'm strange like that as well as a teenager. I don't have anything like that. I know most of you are like, yeah, BS, right? But no, I'm actually being serious. I don't have anything installed. Probably the most I got is a folder that contains a lot of Emma Watson pictures. Um, because, well, as you can probably guess, I'm an Emma Watson fan. I am an Emma Watson addict. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg, my head, whatever. Not my butt, not my right butt cheek. And well, Jessica Biel and Scarlett Johansson are pretty good as well. Woohoo! But anyway, the point is, just getting back to my point. I didn't want to change my computer because A, I didn't need it, and B, because I have files which I don't want to have to reinstall all over again and everything. So I said no, thank you, and they said, well, what do you want? And I said, I don't need anything. Okay, fine. If you're gonna get me something, then I want a. Sorry. Sorry, I just had dinner, and yeah, that was good. And I said, fine. If you're gonna get me something, then all I want is Dishonored, the new Bethesda game, and the pre-order of Black Ops 2. You like that? First try, ray gun, ray gun. Trust me, this was really lucky because I got this, and then I got that really early. That helped me a lot, and so they were like at first, no, because you spend too much time on the Xbox, and I said I don't. And they said, yeah, you do. So, no, we aren't anything else aside from an Xbox game. And I said, no, there's nothing I want. I thought about it. The camera? Nope, already got that. How about schoolwork? No. Yeah, right. Like, I'm a strange teenager, but I don't want schoolwork. And then I thought, oh, how about any other games? Any other gadgets? Phone? No, already have an iPhone. I know it's an iPhone 4. And yeah, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's an iPhone 4, not a Galaxy. I'm so surprised my voice can go so high. And then there was nothing which I thought I really needed, and all I really wanted were those new games. So I said, Mom, Dad, please get me that. And they were like, we'll think about it. Then on my birthday, I went to school, came back from school, and there were a couple presents wrapped on my table. And then I was like, could it be? Could this be what I was hoping for? And then it was a shirt. It was an Armani and Exchange shirt. And I was like, no, 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 no. But then it turns out that there was another present that was hidden under the table, and it was Dishonored. And I was really happy about that. I'll talk about Dishonored later, after I talk about Modern Warfare 3, because I've got a lot of time on my hands. Trust me, this is about half an hour long, because well, while I was recording this, my computer ran out of battery, and so it got cut halfway through. And so you're gonna miss a bit of the gameplay, which is only about 30 seconds. It's the end of round 15, and the beginnings, and it starts again at the beginning of round 16. So it isn't too much that you miss, but it's still quite a bit, and I get a bit upset about that. So I'm gonna make this a two-part video. And the first part is going to be half an hour long, and the second part will be about 10 minutes long. So, this one's, I just thought I could spend a lot of time just talking about random things in this video. And hold on a second, I'm just going to get rid of this iTunes icon popping out at me like, close me, close me. Hold on. And it's fixed. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, so I just thought, right, time to tell you all about my stories. Right, well, before I go on to Dishonored, I'm going to talk about Modern Warfare 3, okay, and, oh, actually, no, before I do that, I'm going to talk about the rest of the gaming year for 2012, this is going to be a great gaming year. I'm wondering if they all decided to make these last couple of months of 2012 an amazing year, just in case the world did end. Speaking of the world ending, I mean, I wanted to, like, I have a plan for in the future. I tell my grandchildren, yeah, there was an apocalypse on the December 21st of 2012, and I survived it. I was one of the few survivors, and la ba da da. And I'm gonna make my my grandchildren go like, wow, my grandpa's so amazing. And then hopefully there won't be other children that'll be like, my grandparents said that never existed. So hopefully that can all be fixed. But anyway, there's going to be a bunch of games, and I've already got 3 lined up, which is Black Ops 2, and well, Dishonored I already got, so that. Dishonored I already got, and Halo 4. I am so excited for Halo 4. I was a huge Halo fan back in the days. What was it, 2008 or something? It was a really long time ago. Trust me. And I used to be so impressed with Bungie. I used to spend hours on Forge mode and just go wee wee wee, spinning around the whole map, and it was so fun. And then at the end of the campaign, where I gotta stop doing that. Yeah. Okay, if you guys haven't played the campaign of Halo 3 still, and haven't seen the end, well, I suggest you cover your ears until 10 seconds in. Starting from now, cover your ears. When Master Chief goes back into space, I mean, I was like so sad. I was thinking, alright, what's gonna happen after this? And so I was waiting eagerly, and then, alright, people who have covered their ears, you can listen now. I just thought, great, and then I forgot all about Halo. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I forgot all about Halo, and then when they announced the trailer, and I saw the trailer, I was like, Jesus H Christ, this is gonna be absolutely crazy. So, I mean, I can't wait. It's a new species, for God's sakes, a new race. It's not the Flood anymore, or the Covenant. It's like a weird new alien, like metal ball, Skyrim dwarven looking person thing. I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but it looks epic. Go check out the trailer if you still haven't. And those are 2 games now, which I am expecting to get for Christmas. And oh my god, I'm so excited for this year. So, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about Modern Warfare 3. Yes, Modern Warfare 3. Right, I'm just going to... about Modern Warfare 3. Okay, I'm going to be honest, my favorite Call of Duty game was Black Ops. And it was mainly because of zombies. I think the Call of Duty series franchise, I think it's held together by a string, and it would have been broken if Treyarch had done something like what Modern Warfare 3 have implemented in their game, you know, what Infinity Ward have done. Actually, it's Sledgehammer's, but I mean, how they put in the survival mode, which is kind of like a live version of zombies. I didn't enjoy that. I mean, it was fun, but I didn't really enjoy that. And so, yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. It just, I don't know, it just wasn't too fun. Zombies is actually still my favorite, and the string was held together by Black Ops. And I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I haven't actually played too much. And I played Modern Warfare 2. Actually, it was my cousin that introduced Modern Warfare 2 to me, and so I actually really enjoyed Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, I'm just scratching my arm. And then that's the first game which I actually bought. Modern Warfare was the one which I got on my computer, and then after that I just bought all the games, and then now Black Ops 2. You know, it's been a couple of years already, but I mean it's pretty crazy, gotta admit. And then well, I think Black Ops made it really fun. Treyarch, I said this in my last part, they made things really diverse when they you know put things like zombies, and they added the map packs, and the multiplayer was also pretty interesting, pretty diverse as well. And I just like Treyarch a bit more. And then when Modern Warfare 3 was released, I thought, right, maybe they could do something different, Infinity Ward. Or I thought maybe Sledgehammer Games could actually do something, you know, and make the Call of Duty franchise, you know, like, rise again. Rise. And then I just thought, great, I'm gonna get it, and I got it, and I had really high expectations. I don't know why, I just really did, and it was fun. Trust me, it was fun, because I live in a weird part of the world, and my connection compared to everyone else's sucks. I live in a crappy building with a crappy connection. Like, well, no, like, every time I want to watch YouTube videos, it takes me like 5 minutes to load them. That's how crappy my internet connection is. It's probably going to take me about like a whole 3 hours or something to actually like upload this. So by the time you watch it, I'll probably be like asleep and then dreaming, or it might take me like 3 days or whatever. And yeah, so I had a much better time playing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer than I did in the past Call of Duties, because Black Ops and everything, I don't think they worried too much about the connection. But in Modern Warfare 3, they actually like worked on it a bit, and that's kudos to them. That's probably one of the things which I really enjoyed about it. So I was able to play quite a bit, and although I'm only like seventh or eighth prestige, I forgot. Like I think it's eighth prestige, and I don't play too much. So that's actually pretty good, and kind of sad that that's the highest prestige I've got to. Um, it was actually like I found it really enjoyable, and the fact that there was the Moab as well, it got us, kept us on our toes, wanted us to play more. We were eager to play more and more and more, which was really good. I mean, I respect them totally, and the new game modes which they added, Infected, Drop Zone, and they listened to the community finally. But Treyarch do that a bit better. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Treyarch do that better. Ignore the gamer tag on the top right corner of the screen. So I think the multiplayer was really good. Multiplayer really entertained me, but I think everything else was mediocre. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't like survival mode as much as I wanted to. Survival mode was fun for the first 2 weeks or so, but after a while it just got tedious, like more tedious than zombies. And zombies gets after a while a bit tedious. I mean, for me, it's fun when I get to do stuff like just go where I want to, like not have any routine, not have any plan, just go get things, just run around, escape, or get in a clutch situation and I escape from that. That's one of the best feelings I have. Um, but in Spec Ops and survival, it's just a bit too difficult. After a while, it just gets too tedious, and the Spec Ops. I mean, I had higher expectations. I loved the ones from Modern Warfare 2 because they were simple, easy. They were straightforward. Get to a location or go stealthy or whatever, protect something or. But then in Modern Warfare 3, I would say upped it. Like took it up a notch. But then that's kind of lying. I don't want to lie to myself. Instead of taking it up a notch, I think all they did was actually make it much, much harder than it should have been. As in, they made three different objectives in just one Spec Ops mission and everything. I just did not enjoy that. And so, I mean, I've completed all. It's just, I just went back to Modern Warfare 2 and I played their Spec Ops, and it was so much nicer and smoother and everything. Um, Now, okay, putting that aside though, the campaign is fantastic, and I'm gonna be honest, I love the Infinity Ward's campaign. The characters are more friendly to the player than Treyarch's, I think. And I mean, in Treyarch, you get people like Frank Woods, who, well, back then apparently died, who we know now hasn't. And when we see them, getting killed, you think, oh God, no, ah, damn, right? And when Reznov died, that was really like that. That was painful. Like my heart was like, that was probably the saddest death, I guess, in the Treyarch campaigns. But in Infinity Ward, just make it so much better. It just like grips onto you like Soap. When Soap dies, I mean that was one of like I had to hold back my tears. I was choking them back because that I mean they get you so attached to the characters, and I love huge kudos to hold on I got like second back throat. I'm sorry, that was a bit surprising, wasn't it? Ha 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 lol. And then they get you so attached, and I love the characters and everything. All of it. It's just so good. But I mean, the campaigns I think Treyarch do a much better job in just making it a lot more diverse. As in, you get to do so much more. And I mean, if you play the campaigns of Infinity Wards and Treyarch's one after the other immediately, you'll see what I mean. Like Treyarch's got more diverse things, in their campaign. They allow the player to do so much more, and I really like that. I really do like that. But I mean, Infinity Ward has done a great job when it came to the campaign. So I mean, overall, Modern Warfare 3 was a really good game. At first, some of the guns are overpowered, like the FMG9, Akimbo. That was probably the most OP perk ever. Not to mention the perks. I mean, if you know the perk Assassin, you'll know how overpowered that is. You can block so many different things. I mean, like Ghost, we thought Ghost in Black Ops was overpowered. That's like that keeps you off the radar and everything, right? And I love how Treyarch's, hold on, I'm scratching my ear. I love how Treyarch's changing that and making it so now, they're trying to keep it on a simple flat level. Now Ghost will only keep you off the radar if you're constantly moving. That's really good. I really like that idea. It'll stop the campers, which is exactly what David Vonderhaar or Mark Lamia, I forgot which one, said. So they're doing a really good job. But I mean, Assassin in Modern Warfare 3 is absolutely crazy. You're kept off the radar. You can block counter UAV. You can block the EMP. You can block like a ton of things at once. Absolutely crazy, and I did not like that at all. In the first couple of weeks, people running around using Assassin Pro, and using FMG9 Akimbos, and it was just mass chaos. It was like, terrible, terrible. And aside from that, though, they made it really fun. I think the Infected was one of the most fun things which they had. Um, they tweaked a couple things as well. The maps were pretty fun as well. They their version of Nuketown was Dome, which I think is a great map. If they hadn't chosen a previous name, a name using the previous map, then it would have been quite a lot better. But it's still good nonetheless. And the fact that they could quickscope was really good as well. And now one things in Black Ops, yeah, that was really stupid down. One of the things in Black Ops 2 is that they're gonna make bolt action sniper rifles. They're really just making it so much better than it already is going to be. I can tell, and I love that. I love that fact a lot. So I mean, okay, Modern Warfare 3 out of 10, 6 probably. The campaign was good. The multiplayer connection was better. It still got me raged because still the bullets around the corners glitch, which I really, really hated. And a lot of campers as well, and assassin and everything. Apart from the OP perks, it was actually alright. It was decent. I could actually finally play online. But they could have worked on being more friendly with the players, as in, finding the time to talk and seeing what the community wanted, like what Treyarch do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. And so yeah, 6 out of 10. Well done, Infinity Ward. But I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to be playing any more of your games for the meantime, because in 2 years I leave to the university of my choice, which will probably, hopefully, be somewhere in Liverpool, or I'm now looking at things like Oxford, Cambridge, St Andrews, but they might be a bit too easy for me. So I might aim for higher. I might not even go to university because I'm just too good for that. I'm kidding. I'm terrible. I probably wouldn't even make it to like Watford or something. No disrespect to Watford people or anything. I swear. That was rude. I apologize, but no disrespect. I'm pretty sure Watford has a great uni, and yeah, everything. So, well done to Watford for having a fantastic uni, even though I never visited. But okay, that's my talk for Modern Warfare 3. Now let's talk about Dishonored. Okay, I haven't played too much of Dishonored. It's only been 2 days. I'm not allowed to play on my Xbox during the weekdays, which kind of sucks, but it's true. And I have to wait for the weekend to actually play, but I'm going to be really busy during the weekend because I'm doing a lot of CAS things, like community service stuff and charitable events and all the good stuff like that. And so I'm being a little good boy, and I won't have much time to play. But I mean, if I've only played until like level 2, and I was expecting it to be Skyrim like, as in no swearing, little blood, very free open maps, and it's completely different. I guess because it isn't really made by Bethesda, it's kind of like a mix, I guess. But I was still surprised when I saw the amount of blood, how you can decapitate your enemies really easily. I know in Skyrim you could decapitate your enemies, but I mean in here they make it really like graphic, and it was very dramatic. It put me in the mood. It's very interesting. I mean, I respect them totally for putting stuff like that in, but I mean, there was quite a lot of unnecessary swearing as well. A bunch of F words, S words, which I did not expect from Bethesda. But it's still pretty good. It is still pretty good. I love the sandbox method. For those who haven't got Dishonored, it's a great game. You could choose your custom powers. You can turn to a rat or a fish, for God's sakes. I mean, that is pretty damn cool. Or pretty sad. Either one works. But I mean, you can summon a swarm of rats. You can do a bunch of things, and you can teleport, which is another thing I really like. And so yeah, you guys should really consider getting it. It's a big sandbox method. To get to an objective, there are about 500 different routes you can take, and it is actually really good. Like you can take uh, routes from the sewers, for God's sakes. You can take routes on the rooftops, which is what I prefer, honestly, because the rooftops are really cool, and you can teleport along rooftop to rooftop without getting seen by the enemy. And it's very stealthy. It's very stealthy. I love it. I love Dishonored as a game, and I think everyone should play it. Everyone should give it a go. It's one hell of a good game. I'm so far I haven't seen so much of it, and I've only played until level 2. But so far it's gripped me. The animation is fun. It's the cartoon realism, which is actually pretty good, and I think everyone should give it a try. It's kind of like that Borderlands kind of effect to it. And I haven't played Borderlands either. I'm sorry, don't kill me. It's true. I just don't play games like that. I don't. Okay, I haven't played a lot of games. Assassin's Creed, Borderlands. Like I haven't played a lot of the main games. Actually, Gears of War I haven't even played. What I've been playing is Call of Duty and Skyrim and a bunch of other games like that. So I'm sorry for the huge gamers out there who are thinking like, oh my God, who is this guy? This guy is terrible, terrible with a phlegm. Terrible. Sorry, I don't know what that was meant to be. Was that French or something? I don't know. But that's basically what I got for my birthday, what my thoughts were about Modern Warfare 3, what my excitements are for Black Ops 2, and just about the whole gaming end of the year. So I hope you guys are excited as I am, and stay tuned for part 2.